Winter 2018 was a season of highs and lows. You have Violet Evergarden being very pretty but missing the mark. My excitement for Cardcaptor Sakura was kind of dashed when they decided to rehash everything that they've ever done. On the flip side, however, Devilman Crybaby found me liking a Yuasa work, and After the Rain continued the trend we've had recently of great romance shows. But heaven help me if you do nothing else this year, go watch A Place Further Than the Universe. It's Madhouse at the top of their game and a breakout performance from director Atsuko Ishizuka. The plot isn't more than one sentence: 4 high school girls go to Antarctica, but you'd be surprised at how interesting that does end up being. There's a ton of moving parts and motivations within the characters presented, and the writing and directing are so good at focusing exactly on what it wants to say. Now don't get me wrong, this show's doing a whole lot of things right, and a couple of things that could be improved. But the thing that struck me as I watched was something I like to call reflection. And let me know if there's another word for this that I'm not aware of. But the general idea is when a character is talking and acting on some problem, giving their point of view or how they would react that is external to themselves, it in turn reflects back on other aspects that either the character may be dealing with or some other character may be dealing with. It's basically addressing an issue by proxy because the main character is either too close or involved with the primary conflict to see the dirt in their own eye. Or if you don't like that idiom, they can't see the forest through the trees. Now, you can find this in tons of literature, from Cowboy Bebop to Shakespeare. And it's always struck me as an example of writing prowess. It requires an awareness and an understanding of your character's thoughts and motivations, but also their failings and their ignorances. This intrapersonal conflict is all about how we lie to ourselves and how we cope. In character-driven shows with strong interpersonal conflicts, this is some of the primo interaction that you're really looking for. And this reflection is present in A Place Further Than the Universe. In fact, it saturates it. It pervades everything about the show. First you have Shira Say. She's so irrational, so passionate, so emotional about the issues when it comes to her mother and Antarctica. Over the course of the series, she learns to be that way too about her friends, and that comes to a head in episode 11. And this reflection is all built around an inherent hypocrisy that a character refuses to acknowledge, and Shira Say's the perfect example for that. She goes in hard and tells off Hinata's bullies, and that's something that she wants to do for her own tormentors and demons, but she would never have the strength or the passion to defend herself in that way. But just by the simple distance created by having a friend being attacked, she's able to say exactly what she wants to say to all the haters that have come at her in her journey to get to Antarctica. And by doing that, she codifies the values that she stood up for. Maybe she doesn't believe entirely in what she's doing or that she made the right choice, but she damn sure believes Hinata did. This is some really great reflection because it builds up the value of friendship and standing up for yourself, while at the same time building the character's relationship and showing how that's deepened over the course of the series already. But it doesn't even stop there. The next shot is to the mother's friends. And that was the third character interaction that was going on in this episode. The mother's friends deciding what they should do for the anniversary of her passing. Well, Shira Say's speech was really about Hinata's issues, and really about, by proxy, her own issues. It was also about their issues of being told that this is a bad expedition, that it's not worth it, they have no funding. Their plights all mirror each other in the exact same way. And with Shira Say's speech reaffirming the values of friendship and doing what you feel that you need to do despite anybody else's wishes, the mom's friends are now empowered to go do that. This is some high quality writing, and it's reflective of the entire show. To be able to speak on 3 separate characters' issues using one plot point, while still establishing and deepening the relationships that the characters have with each other, and manifesting the growth of the characters over the series. It's absolutely magical. Now there's tons more we can talk about with A Place Further Than the Universe. For example, the framing on some of the shots like this, or how well the insert songs are used to capture a mood and an attitude, like in episode 2. But just in this one little area, in this one small segment of the writing, I found enough awareness and understanding of the characters as fully realized people to give it my absolute attention, as well as my full-hearted recommendation. If you are not watching A Place Further Than the Universe, please go do. There's nothing I would recommend more in the last 5 years in anime.